Congratulations, everyone. You made it to the final phase of our formal observation cycle number 1. I brought you here to your MyPGS page. I'm using marks as an example. So I'm going to enlarge here so you can see where we're going, what we're doing. You're going to go to the My Plans page. You're going to go to the TGDC plan. You're going to go to the Formal Observations tab, and you're going to go to Observation Cycle, the 6 activities. Now, I'm going to scroll down to the observation rating. Now, you see the check mark there. That means that the administrators have already done the rating, and they're going to let you see something here. So I'm going to click on the observation rating. And let's go back up, and you can see here that this was completed by me. I did it for marks here. And the C indicates complete. The A are the ratings. Now, what you'll notice here is over here on this section, and this is where you'll see the rating, which you'll see are, I think, the big A's. You'll see a big red A here. Or, yeah, the A's. And you'll see them all the way down here just on the 15 focus elements. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go in here and look at how we did the rating and how you're going to do your rating. So we're going to come into this section. I'm going to click on View. And this is the section where you will see the standards, the evidence grouped by standard. So for example, we are here in this planning and preparation section, and here we are doing standard 1A2, knowledge of content related pedagogy. And then here's standard 1B1, here's standard 1D2. So, and that's true of all of these. So here's classroom environment, so it all turns to pink. There's the evidence for 2A3, 2C1, and so on. And then we have delivery of instruction, 3A1, 3A4, 3B1, and so on. And lastly, professional growth. And here's where we should see some of your notes. Now, I want to show you how Joe and I did the rating and how you will rate yourselves. So Joe and I would go section by section. Let me go into delivery of instruction. I'll come here. So we would go into this section, and then we would click on this down here where it says View Rubric. So now this is really nifty because up here we have the evidence and here's the rubric. So you read everything in the rubric and you determine, based on this evidence, where you rate. That's how Joe and I rated you. And sometimes you have to be very specific, like what's the difference between developing and effective. Sometimes you might have been borderline between developing and effective, and we had to determine what evidence would bring you up to effective. And the same thing here between effective and highly effective. There is a difference between, so we had to determine whether the evidence here was strong enough to take you up to the next level. So make sure you read all of these and then you can rate yourself. And you're going to do that for every section. As you can see, every one of these sections has a view rubric. So you click on the rubric there and you can rate yourselves. Now, Joe and I have already done the rating. You can't see it yet because we have not shared it with you. And we'll share it with you after we've met and we've compared our ratings. So how are you going to do the rating? Let me show you how you will do it. This is what you're going to do. You're going to be given, in the email, this has been attached. Let me show you what's been attached. This document has been attached. I'm trying to make it darker, I'm sorry, so that you can see it better. The back screen. Anyway, this document has been attached, and as you can see, I've highlighted the 15 standards. So those are some of the standards in those areas, and here are these standards in these areas. So you're going to go ahead and do those. Now, you can fill them up, you can complete those sheets, you can print them and complete those sheets, or you can just write them down on a piece of paper. It doesn't matter. And then when you come in and talk with us, we will compare the ratings. So I'm going to go